The SHUAIBM replacement grip for the Inspire 2 is a solid upgrade for the ZENMUSE X5S Gimbal, but let me explain why. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I'm going to walk through how this little piece of hardware actually changes the way the camera feels in your hands, and why it matters when you're out on a shoot. If you've ever been frustrated by a worn-out grip that slips when you need it most, you'll see why this upgrade is worth a closer look. First off, the texture on this grip is something you notice immediately. It's not just a smooth plastic feel. The material has a subtle rubberized pattern that gives you confidence when you're maneuvering the rig in the heat of a desert shoot or a rainy morning. Because the texture stays consistent over time, you won't find yourself constantly re-gripping the camera to keep it steady, which translates into smoother footage and less wasted time adjusting your hold. The durability claim isn't hyperbole either. The grip is built to withstand the kind of wear and tear that comes from swapping lenses, moving through tight spaces, and even the occasional tumble. A practical benefit I've found is how the longer service life actually saves money. Instead of buying a new grip every year, this SHUAIBM piece tends to last several seasons, meaning you're cutting down on repeat purchases. For a freelance cinematographer who's already juggling gear expenses, that extended lifespan can be the difference between a budget-friendly upgrade and a costly replacement. Plus, the small and exquisite appearance of the grip doesn't clash with the rest of the rig. It's sleek enough that it blends in, yet distinct enough that you can tell it's a quality piece when you're handling it. When you're shooting a wedding ceremony, for example, you're often moving around the venue, balancing the camera on a gimbal while trying to keep your own posture comfortable. The SHUAIBM grip's ergonomic shape reduces fatigue on those long days, because the contours match the natural curve of your fingers. That kind of comfort means you're less likely to miss a crucial moment because you're adjusting your hold. Similarly, if you're out on a drone shoot with the DJI M200 series, the grip serves as a reliable point of contact when you're transferring the camera between the drone and your handheld rig. The secure feel makes those quick swaps feel seamless, and the performance stays consistent because the grip doesn't introduce any wobble. Convenient to use is an understatement when you consider the installation process. All you need is a standard screwdriver, and the grip slides right onto the existing mount without any complicated calibration steps. I tried it on a tight filming schedule, and the whole swap took under 5 minutes. That quick install time is a real-world benefit for anyone who needs to stay agile, whether you're on a news crew needing to replace a damaged grip between segments, or a hobbyist who just wants to upgrade without spending the afternoon fiddling with screws. The good performance of the grip isn't just about how it feels, it also helps the gimbal maintain its balance, ensuring the motors don't have to work harder than necessary. The result is a smoother operation and a bit less strain on the battery, which can extend your shooting window by a few precious minutes. Great workmanship is evident in the way the grip mates perfectly with the old or damaged parts of the rig. If you've ever had a cracked plastic housing, you know the frustration of trying to patch it up. The SHUAIBM grip effectively replaces that compromised piece, restoring structural integrity and giving you confidence that the system can handle bumps without further damage. For the field photographer who's constantly on the move, that reliability can mean the difference between a functional setup and a failed shot. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons in a way that feels natural. On the plus side, the material really does hold up. After weeks of heavy use on a film set, the grip still feels as firm as day one, which is a major win for anyone looking to avoid frequent replacements. The aesthetic is another strong point. The sleek design not only looks good but also adds a touch of professionalism to the rig, which can be a subtle boost when you're presenting your gear to clients. And the ease of installation saves you time that you can redirect toward actually shooting, which is always valuable. On the flip side, the price sits a bit higher than a generic aftermarket grip, so if you're on a shoestring budget you might pause before committing. Also, the color options are limited to a classic black, so if you're hoping for a bold accent that stands out against the rest of your gear, you won't find that here. All things considered, the SHUAIBM replacement grip hits the sweet spot between durability, comfort, and performance, a combination that's hard to find in many accessories these days. If you're looking to extend the